The story behind 4Winners, actually a great story because it does have a story behind it. It wasn't just a made-up name. 4Winners was formed because my original business, the Milwaukee Field Hockey Club, had 4 key members, 4 key coaches, and the kids used to call us the 4Winners. And that saying became a statement I would use all the time. So everything became 4Winners. So I was like, that outfit, that's 4Winners, and it became a real statement of mine. What inspired me to start a small business has to be the fact that I worked for so many different employers in my time. I've done pretty much every job there is to do, and the one common theme that I discovered was there was no boss that actually genuinely cared about his people, and I really wanted to change that. So I wanted to create a company and really focus it on the employees. Why custom apparel? It all happened in COVID. I realized as I was failing during COVID, like so many small business owners, that I had to pivot. And our original business wouldn't have survived COVID, so I made this change, and the rest is history. This industry, unlike most, changes daily. Just the equipment alone I've seen in the last like 4 or 5 years, the technology changes, particularly with like direct to film. Like if you don't stay ahead, you will like fall behind and you will fail. So keeping up to date with equipment trends, so important. And that's one of the reasons why 4Winners have thrived in recent years. I believe everyone loves merch. Everybody loves merch. And if I can put a customer's logo on a product that's like a high quality product and see that passion come out of them, that really, it just excites me, and it excites my team members. Just the creativity side of things, I love it. Every business has its challenges is the understatement of the century. It's like every business has its challenges every minute, every hour of the day. What is one of the biggest challenges that I've faced? Oh, I need to take some time on that. There's been COVID, obviously, I almost failed. There's been the times where payroll has been a struggle and I've had to use my own money to cover payroll. There's been challenges with letting staff members go that I care about immensely. Challenges with clients, there's just constant challenges. And I tell you, the one thing I learned about business is if you're not strong here and physically, you won't survive. And I believe that my ability to handle those challenges is the reason why 4Winners is successful today. That and my people. What has been the most rewarding milestone for 4Winners so far? That's also a great question. There's been so many. I would say in 2024, we signed an agreement with the MGM Resorts to be an official approved vendor. That's a major account, and we're going to do great things with that whole organization next year. Bellagio, Aria, MGM, all of those big time casinos. Another one would be growing Grant Cardone's merch sales by over 4,000%. That's something I'm really proud of. We have evolved so much in the last few years. I mean, we were a field hockey manufacturing company, and now we are a full-on merch provider. We put logos on anything and everything. What am I most proud of? My people. I'm also selfishly very proud of myself for getting through what was such a challenge over the last few years and coming out on top and continuing to grind and taking the company to the next level. My team are extremely dedicated at what they do and extremely loyal, and I don't take that for granted. I love that people are willing to go above and beyond for me, for my company, and for my clients. And what makes them unique? Creativity. I hire people that are creative. We are in a very creative industry, and I always employ people and push them to really create some incredible things for my clients. There are 2 I's that I'm obsessed with: initiative and integrity. Initiative is like a beautiful word for what we do. It's about trying to create new ideas, practices, procedures that can help make the company better. My employees all have initiative, and I'm very proud of that. And the next word is integrity. It's what you do when no one else is watching you, and having that integrity to do the right thing and to be the best version of yourself is so important to me. If If I could sum up the 4Winners team in 3 words, it would be loyal, passionate, creative, and I'm gonna throw another one in there just for good measure, disciplined. What motivates me to keep going every day when things get tough? Not gonna lie to you, having a business, if you're a business owner out there, you know what I'm dealing with. It's not easy. It is a constant challenge. What motivates me to keep going? I'm deep down just a competitive human being, and I want to be the best. So I'm not in this to be average. I really want to be the best business owner I can be. So it's a competitiveness against myself in a way that makes me keep going and get through some of the adversity that we face. Where do I see 4Winners in the next 5-10 years? Honestly, we're going to be a global powerhouse. I have no doubt in my mind. If I could go back to the beginning and give myself one piece of advice, what would it be? That might be the best question I've ever been asked. So shout out to Wells for these questions. What a great question. It would be 2 things, actually. First, any red flag, remove the red flag immediately, whether that's an employee or a client. Don't be afraid to fire a client, and obviously don't be afraid to remove a staff member if there's a red flag. Second, go for the whale, go for the shark. Don't go for the small stuff. Go for the clients that are gonna change your life, the MGM resorts of the world. This is gonna sound cheesy. All right, if 4Winners had a signature custom product that would represent me, what would it be and why? This sounds cheesy, but I'm okay with it. It would be a pair of gloves, because I'm not afraid to get my hands dirty.